Embracing a Stoic perspective. In a world driven by relentless ambition and the pursuit of success, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. Not everything in life needs to be forced or controlled. The popular adage, "Pursue something to the end and never give up," often carries with it an invisible pressure, creating unnecessary stress and disappointment when outcomes don't align with our desires. Stoicism teaches us that life flows like a stream, and attempting to force it to conform to our will only leads to complications and exhaustion. This approach reminds us that our worth is not tied to our ability to control every aspect of life. Instead, it's about learning to go with the flow, reducing stress and finding peace in the natural progression of events. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Number 1. The present moment. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the importance of living fully in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, famously advised against living as if we had 10,000 years. His wisdom underscores the finite nature of time and the significance of embracing the here and now. By focusing on the present, we can reduce anxiety about the future and deepen our appreciation for life's simple pleasures. For instance, savoring the moment of sitting under a tree, listening to the birds, can help us connect more profoundly with our surroundings and loved ones. This practice not only enriches our lives, but also promotes a sense of tranquility and fulfillment. Number 2. Understanding impermanence. Stoicism also emphasizes the acceptance of impermanence. Heraclitus's assertion that no man ever steps in the same river twice highlights the ever-changing nature of life. Recognizing that change is the only constant helps us manage our expectations and respond more resiliently to life's ups and downs. Whether it's experiencing joy or sorrow, understanding that emotions and circumstances are temporary can alleviate undue stress. This perspective encourages us to appreciate the present moment and fosters a sense of gratitude for what we have, knowing that all things are in a state of flux. Number 3. The power of acceptance. Acceptance is a pivotal Stoic principle, distinct from mere resignation. It involves facing our circumstances with calmness and clarity, understanding that while we cannot control external events, we can choose our responses. Epicurus's philosophy advocates for this inner strength, which enables us to confront difficulties without being overwhelmed by negative emotions. Accepting situations as they are, rather than resisting them, allows us to realign our goals and maintain inner peace. For example, accepting a job setback as part of the journey can help us remain flexible and focused on new opportunities rather than dwelling on disappointment. Number 4. The role of mindfulness and solitude. Mindfulness and solitude are essential practices in Stoic philosophy for achieving inner peace and clarity. Mindfulness involves being aware of our thoughts and emotions without judgment, which helps us control our minds and manage stress. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the power we have over our own thoughts, suggesting that mindfulness allows us to respond to life's challenges with greater calm and insight. Similarly, solitude provides a valuable opportunity for self-reflection and growth. Rather than fearing isolation, embracing solitude enables us to connect with our inner selves, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation of life. By integrating these practices into our daily lives, we can enhance our overall well-being and find joy in simplicity. Number 5. The fallacy of force. The concept of forcing outcomes can often lead to stress and frustration, as it involves imposing our will on situations that are inherently beyond our control. This pressure to control every aspect of life can exhaust us and lead to feelings of inadequacy when results don't meet our expectations. Stoicism advocates for a different approach, embracing the natural flow of life. Rather than forcing outcomes, we should recognize that not everything is meant to be controlled. By allowing life to unfold naturally, we can reduce unnecessary stress and find a more balanced and peaceful state of mind. This perspective encourages us to let go of rigid expectations and instead focus on adapting to the flow of events. Number 6. Living in the present. Stoic philosophy places significant emphasis on the importance of living in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius's advice to not act as if we will live forever serves as a reminder of the fleeting nature of time. By concentrating on the present, we free ourselves from the anxiety of future uncertainties and immerse ourselves fully in the current moment. This practice can enhance our enjoyment of everyday experiences, from simple pleasures like a walk in the park to meaningful interactions with loved ones. Embracing the present helps us appreciate the richness of life and fosters a sense of fulfillment and contentment. Number 7. Embracing impermanence. Understanding and accepting the impermanence of life is a crucial Stoic lesson. Heraclitus's observation that no man ever steps in the same river twice highlights the inevitability of change. This recognition helps us manage our expectations and respond with resilience when faced with life's inevitable fluctuations. By accepting that emotions and situations are transient, we can better appreciate the present moment and cultivate a sense of gratitude for what we have. This perspective not only alleviates anxiety, but also fosters a deeper appreciation for the cyclical nature of life and its ever-changing phases. Number 8. The strength of acceptance. Acceptance, as taught by Stoic philosophy, is not about surrendering or resigning, but about responding to situations with calm and clarity. Epicurus's wisdom about choosing our responses emphasizes that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions. Accepting situations as they are allows us to face challenges with a more composed and rational mindset. This acceptance can be especially valuable in navigating setbacks, such as a job loss or relationship issues, by helping us focus on what we can control and adapt our goals accordingly. Embracing acceptance helps us maintain inner peace and resilience. Number 9. Mindfulness and solitude. Practicing mindfulness and seeking solitude are integral to achieving inner peace and self-awareness, according to Stoic principles. Mindfulness involves a deep awareness of our thoughts and feelings without judgment, which allows us to manage stress and stay grounded in the present. Marcus Aurelius's emphasis on the power of the mind highlights the importance of controlling our internal state rather than external circumstances. Similarly, solitude offers a chance for self-reflection and personal growth. By spending time alone, we can gain insight into our true thoughts and values, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling life. Integrating mindfulness and solitude into our routines can greatly enhance our overall well-being. Number 10. The illusion of control. The desire to control every aspect of our lives often stems from a fear of uncertainty and a need for predictability. However, this approach can be deeply exhausting and counterproductive. The Stoic perspective suggests that not everything in life is meant to be controlled. By obsessively trying to shape outcomes, we impose undue pressure on ourselves and may find that our efforts only complicate matters further. The Stoics advise us to accept that some elements of life are beyond our control and to focus instead on how we respond to these situations. By allowing life to unfold naturally, we can reduce stress and find a greater sense of peace. This acceptance of life's inherent unpredictability frees us from the constant battle against the uncontrollable and allows us to live more harmoniously with our surroundings. Number 11, the power of present moment awareness. Stoic philosophy teaches that our greatest power lies in our ability to live fully in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius's insight that we should not act as though we have an endless amount of time serves as a crucial reminder to value each moment we have. By focusing on the present, we can diminish the anxiety that comes from worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. This practice of present moment awareness enriches our daily lives, allowing us to experience each moment in its fullness. Imagine sitting quietly, completely immersed in a simple experience like a sunset or a conversation with a loved one. By fully engaging with the present, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for life's small joys and find greater satisfaction in our daily activities. Number 12, embracing change. Understanding and accepting the impermanence of life is a cornerstone of Stoic wisdom. Heraclitus's assertion that everything is in constant flux highlights the natural cycle of change. Rather than resisting this inevitable process, Stoicism encourages us to embrace it as a fundamental aspect of existence. This acceptance helps us to manage our expectations and to navigate life's ups and downs with greater equanimity. For instance, the changing seasons remind us of the transient nature of our experiences. By acknowledging that both positive and negative emotions will eventually pass, we can develop a more balanced perspective and cultivate patience. Embracing impermanence allows us to appreciate the present more deeply and to respond to challenges with resilience and grace. Number 13, the role of acceptance. Acceptance, as taught by Stoicism, involves a conscious choice to approach life's challenges with calmness and clarity. Epicurus's guidance that we can control our responses but not our circumstances underscores the importance of our reactions. Acceptance does not mean resignation, but rather an active engagement with reality as it is. When faced with adversity, such as a personal setback or a professional challenge, acceptance allows us to assess the situation without being overwhelmed by negative emotions. By accepting what cannot be changed, we can focus on what is within our control and adapt our approach accordingly. This practice fosters inner peace and strengthens our ability to cope with life's inevitable difficulties, enabling us to maintain a balanced and positive outlook. Number 14, the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is a central practice in Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of being deeply aware of our thoughts and emotions. Marcus Aurelius's advice to focus on controlling our mind rather than external events highlights the significance of inner awareness. Mindfulness involves observing our mental state without judgment, allowing us to manage stress and maintain clarity amidst chaos. For example, during a particularly hectic day, taking a few moments to engage in mindful breathing can help center our thoughts and reduce feelings of overwhelm. By regularly practicing mindfulness, we develop a heightened awareness of our internal processes, which helps us respond more effectively to external challenges and enhances our overall well-being. Number 15, the value of solitude. Solitude, often perceived negatively in a fast-paced world, holds a special place in Stoic philosophy. Rather than viewing solitude as a state to be avoided, Stoicism encourages us to embrace it as an opportunity for self-reflection and personal growth. In moments of solitude, we can distance ourselves from external distractions and social pressures, allowing us to connect more deeply with our own thoughts and values. This reflective space helps us to reassess our goals, understand our true desires, and cultivate a greater sense of self-awareness. For instance, spending an afternoon alone in nature or engaging in quiet contemplation can provide valuable insights and rejuvenate our spirit. By appreciating solitude, we enhance our ability to navigate life with clarity and purpose. Number 16. Enjoying the journey. Stoic philosophy teaches that the true value of life lies not in the final outcomes, but in the journey we undertake to achieve our goals. This perspective encourages us to find joy in the process rather than fixating solely on the end results. For example, when climbing a mountain, the experiences and lessons learned along the way are as important as reaching the summit. By focusing on the journey, we can appreciate the growth and learning that occur during our efforts. This approach helps to alleviate the pressure and disappointment that often accompany the pursuit of specific outcomes. By learning to enjoy each step of the process, we find greater satisfaction and meaning in our endeavors, making the overall journey more fulfilling and enriching. Number 17. Finding joy in simplicity. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of finding joy in the simplest aspects of life. In a world that often prioritizes material success and external achievements, the Stoics remind us that true happiness can be found in the small, everyday moments. For instance, the delight in a warm cup of tea or a leisurely walk in the park can bring profound contentment. By focusing on these simple pleasures, we cultivate a sense of appreciation and gratitude for what we have. This shift in perspective helps us to move away from the constant pursuit of more, and instead find contentment in the present moment. Embracing simplicity not only enhances our personal happiness, but also fosters more harmonious relationships with those around us. Number 18. The art of gratitude. Gratitude is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy, highlighting the importance of recognizing and appreciating the small blessings in our lives. Marcus Aurelius's advice to reflect on the privilege of being alive serves as a reminder to cultivate a mindset of thankfulness. By regularly pausing to consider what we are grateful for, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. This practice of gratitude can bring profound joy and satisfaction, even in challenging circumstances. For example, finding reasons to be thankful, such as a supportive friend or good health, helps to foster a positive outlook and enhance our overall well-being. By integrating gratitude into our daily lives, we build a stronger, more resilient sense of inner peace. Number 19. Appreciating solitude. In Stoic philosophy, solitude is viewed not as a burden, but as an opportunity for inner growth and self-discovery. Rather than fleeing from moments of aloneness, Stoicism teaches us to embrace solitude as a chance to reflect on our values, goals, and personal development. Solitude provides a valuable space for introspection, allowing us to evaluate our thoughts and emotions without external influence. By spending time alone, whether through meditation, journaling, or quiet reflection, we can gain deeper insights into ourselves and our life's direction. This practice of appreciating solitude helps us to strengthen our self-awareness and find greater clarity and purpose in our lives. Solitude becomes a nurturing environment for personal growth and inner peace, offering a counterbalance to the noise and demands of the outside world. Number 20. The Stoic view on adversity. Adversity, while often perceived as a negative force, is viewed through a different lens in Stoic philosophy. Rather than seeing challenges as purely detrimental, Stoicism encourages us to recognize them as opportunities for growth and development. According to Epictetus, adversity is not something to be avoided, but a natural part of life that can reveal our true character and strength. When faced with difficulties, the Stoic approach involves acknowledging the situation without letting it overwhelm us. By adopting this mindset, we transform challenges into stepping stones for personal improvement. For example, navigating a period of financial hardship can teach resilience and adaptability, qualities that enhance our overall capacity to deal with future obstacles. This reframe allows us to approach life's trials with a sense of purpose and resilience, turning potential setbacks into valuable learning experiences. Number 21. The importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is a cornerstone of Stoic practice, serving as a crucial tool for achieving personal growth and maintaining inner peace. The Stoics believe that self-discipline is essential for controlling our desires and emotions, which in turn helps us to live in accordance with our values. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the need to master our impulses and act with intentionality, rather than being driven by immediate gratification. Cultivating self-discipline involves setting clear goals, creating routines that support our aspirations, and resisting the temptation to deviate from our principles. For instance, adhering to a structured daily routine can foster productivity and reduce stress, while resisting indulgent habits can lead to long-term satisfaction. By practicing self-discipline, we not only enhance our ability to achieve our objectives, but also strengthen our character and develop a deeper sense of inner strength. Number 22. The role of reflection. Reflection is a key component of Stoic practice, allowing us to gain insight from our experiences and continually improve ourselves. The Stoics advocate for regular self-examination as a means of understanding our actions, motivations, and reactions. By reflecting on our daily experiences, we can identify patterns in our behavior and make conscious adjustments to align more closely with our values. For example, at the end of each day, taking time to review our actions and decisions can help us recognize areas for improvement and reinforce positive habits. This practice not only promotes personal growth, but also fosters a greater sense of self-awareness and intentionality. Reflection serves as a powerful tool for navigating life's challenges with greater wisdom and clarity, enabling us to live more authentically and purposefully. Number 23. The practice of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a profound practice within Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of releasing resentment and cultivating compassion. Stoicism teaches that holding on to grudges and anger only serves to harm ourselves rather than the individuals who may have wronged us. By choosing to forgive, we free ourselves from the burden of negative emotions and create space for inner peace. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to view others' actions through a lens of understanding, recognizing that everyone is flawed and acts according to their own perceptions and limitations. For example, forgiving someone who has betrayed us allows us to move forward with a lighter heart and greater emotional freedom. The practice of forgiveness not only improves our relationships, but also enhances our own well-being, promoting a more harmonious and balanced state of mind. Number 24. The wisdom of simplicity. Simplicity is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy, advocating for a life that values essential needs over superficial desires. The Stoics argue that true happiness is found in the appreciation of simple pleasures and the rejection of excess. Embracing minimalism involves focusing on what truly matters, such as relationships, personal growth, and inner contentment, rather than pursuing material wealth. or status. For example, finding joy in a simple meal or a quiet moment of reflection can provide a deeper sense of fulfillment than the pursuit of luxury items. By adopting a minimalist mindset, we can reduce stress and cultivate a more profound sense of gratitude for the present moment. Simplicity fosters a greater connection to our core values and helps us to live more authentically, free from the distractions and pressures of modern consumerism. Number 25. The power of resilience. Resilience is a vital aspect of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of recovering from setbacks with strength and composure. The Stoics teach that life is full of unexpected challenges, and our ability to respond with resilience is crucial for maintaining our well-being. According to Epictetus, resilience involves accepting the reality of our circumstances and focusing on what we can control, rather than dwelling on what is beyond our influence. For instance, when faced with a professional setback, resilience allows us to analyze the situation constructively and take proactive steps to move forward. By developing resilience, we can navigate life's difficulties with greater ease and maintain our sense of purpose and equilibrium. This quality not only helps us to overcome obstacles, but also strengthens our character and enhances our overall capacity for personal growth. Number 26. The value of empathy. Empathy is a key component of Stoic philosophy, promoting the importance of understanding and connecting with others. The Stoics emphasize that recognizing the shared humanity in others fosters compassion and strengthens relationships. By practicing empathy, we can better appreciate the perspectives and experiences of those around us, leading to more meaningful and supportive interactions. For example, when dealing with a colleague who is experiencing a difficult time, approaching the situation with empathy allows us to offer genuine support and build a stronger bond. Empathy not only enhances our relationships, but also contributes to our own emotional well-being, as it fosters a sense of connection and mutual understanding. By integrating empathy into our daily interactions, we create a more harmonious and supportive environment for ourselves and others. Number 27. The role of acceptance. Acceptance is a fundamental principle in Stoic philosophy, advocating for a balanced approach to life's uncertainties. The Stoics teach that while we cannot control external events, we can control our response to them. By accepting the inherent uncertainties of life, we cultivate a mindset that is resilient and adaptable. For example, when faced with an unexpected change in our personal or professional life, acceptance allows us to approach the situation with a sense of calm and openness. This practice helps to reduce anxiety and enables us to focus on what we can influence, rather than dwelling on what is beyond our control. Acceptance not only fosters inner peace, but also enhances our ability to navigate life's challenges with greater grace and effectiveness. Number 28. The importance of integrity. Integrity is a core value in Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of aligning our actions with our personal principles. The Stoics believe that living with integrity involves making choices that reflect our core values, even when faced with external pressures or temptations. Marcus Aurelius underscores the need for consistency between our beliefs and actions, advocating for a life of honesty, responsibility, and ethical conduct. For example, choosing to act with integrity in a professional setting, even when it is difficult or unpopular, reinforces our commitment to our values and builds trust with others. By prioritizing integrity, we create a foundation of authenticity and respect, which enhances our relationships and contributes to our overall sense of fulfillment. Number 29. The art of contentment. Contentment is a central theme in Stoic philosophy, advocating for a sense of satisfaction and peace with what we have, rather than constantly seeking more. The Stoics teach that true happiness is found not in external possessions or achievements, but in cultivating an inner sense of contentment. By focusing on the present moment and appreciating our current circumstances, we can find a deeper sense of fulfillment. For example, rather than striving for more material wealth or external validation, practicing gratitude for our existing relationships and accomplishments fosters a more stable and lasting sense of contentment. This approach helps to reduce feelings of dissatisfaction and enhances our overall well-being, allowing us to live a more balanced and harmonious life. Number 30. Live fully in the present. In Stoic philosophy, living fully in the present is a fundamental principle that helps us find peace and happiness. Marcus Aurelius, one of the renowned Stoic philosophers, once said, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you while you live. While it is in your power, be good." This quote reminds us that time is finite and precious, and only the present moment is truly within our grasp. Living fully in the present means you focus entirely on what is happening now, feeling and experiencing each moment deeply. This not only helps reduce stress and anxiety about the future, but also allows you to enjoy the simple pleasures of daily life. Imagine sitting under an ancient tree, listening to the birds sing, and feeling a gentle breeze on your skin. You can immerse yourself completely in that moment without worrying about unfinished tasks or distant plans. Have you ever sat next to a loved one and realized you were entirely caught up in other thoughts, missing the precious moment at hand? Ask yourself how many times you have missed simple joys because your mind was preoccupied elsewhere. By living fully in the present, we not only enrich our own lives, but also bring peace and joy to those around us. To live fully in the present, ask yourself, what is happening right now, and how can I enjoy this moment to the fullest? These questions will help you return to the present, reduce distractions, and feel a deeper connection to the world around you. Practice this daily, whether you are eating, working, or simply breathing. Paying attention to each small action will help you appreciate the value of every moment. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day for meditation, calming your mind and returning to yourself. Let go of worries and pressures and enjoy each present moment. Conclusion. In conclusion, the principles of Stoic philosophy offer profound insights into navigating life's challenges and cultivating personal growth. By embracing adversity as an opportunity for development, practicing self-discipline, engaging in regular reflection, and fostering forgiveness, we build resilience and strengthen our character. Additionally, valuing simplicity, empathy, acceptance, and integrity allows us to live more authentically and harmoniously. Ultimately, Stoicism guides us toward a deeper sense of contentment and fulfillment by encouraging us to align our actions with our values and appreciate the present moment. These practices not only enhance our ability to cope with life's uncertainties, but also contribute to a more meaningful and balanced existence.